Holy smokes. Look at all this cash. Holy crap. Well, I'm down at my 8-bay self-serve car wash to make another cash collection after the winter rush. It's been super busy. Bays have been stacked all day long, all 8 bays full. So I have a feeling this is going to be a great collection. Let's go ahead, collect some cash, collect some coin, see what we got. Now, cash businesses are fantastic for cash flow, but one of the lesser talked about things is how easily you can increase your net worth when you own one of these, if you purchase it right. So for instance, I purchased this car wash about 1.5 years ago for $425,000, and I got a renovation loan along with that for another $80,000 to fix the car wash up. When I purchased this, it was pretty run down. It was under market pricing, and it needed a lot of work. So, oh wow, look at this. This is gonna be a good one. This is my least used bay, and if this one's pretty full, that means we're in good shape. So, I purchased this car wash, put money into it, and increased the revenue that this business was making. When I purchased it, the owner stated it was making $96,000 a year. So I went in, added features to the bays, increased the pricing by $1 for my start time, and after 1 year, or 1.5 years rather, my revenue was $272,000 for the year. And I just got this appraised, and it appraised for $1,050,000. And that means that I basically have increased my net worth $500,000. The reason I got it appraised is because I am going to pull some money out of this and complete all the renovations that I didn't complete with that $80,000. It's very expensive to fix car washes up, and instead of do it a little every month, a little at a time, I figured I'd just pull the equity out and finish it all, just get it all done with. Look at this. Almost a two-hander here. But there are things I can still do to this car wash to increase the revenue, like adding air dryers in the bays, just fixing it up cosmetically, maybe installing a better automatic than the one that I have. And that will also, again, in turn, increase the revenue, which could potentially increase my net worth. Now, car washes are typically valued at about 3 to 5 times your gross income. So for every $1 that I increase the revenue, the value of this could potentially be $3 to $5 more in value. That's why these businesses are much more appealing to me than real estate. Real estate is my bread and butter, but it's just so hard to make any money in real estate right now that cash businesses like car washes and laundromats are much more appealing. So if you're considering, oh wow, look at this. That is literally just, oh yeah, two-hander. Look at this. Get that cash out of the way. this is going to be a good collection. So if you're considering buying a business like this, that's something to consider, is, you know, how much you can increase your net worth if you buy these right. Now, you don't want to buy one that's already fixed up. I'm not saying you can't do that, but ideally, to get the most value out of these, you want to buy something that's run down, that has a lot of value to be added to it, and you can get the most bang for your buck. Oh yeah. This is going to be a great collection. So my plan is to pull out some equity, fix this up, and hopefully I can increase the revenue more and offset my increase in payments by pulling that equity. And if you do buy one of these, and you do like I did, you put money into it, put money into the renovations, increase the revenue, you can just do a straight cash out refinance, which is also tax-free. That's the other benefit of a cash out refinance. And you don't have to put the money back into the business. You can just take it and do whatever you want with it. Look at this. Very nice. This is literally 3 days worth of cash. So I collected 3 days ago. Might not look like a lot, but wait till we count it up. It's gonna be good. I can tell. There's a little bit of a lull in the weather today. Had some rain this morning, but it's supposed to warm up this afternoon. And it's probably gonna go right back to being busy again, as people are still trying to get the salt off their cars from the winter weather. Skip this next bay. Let these people wash their cars first. These bays don't take cash, so these will just be coin and tokens. Oh yeah. This is my favorite time of year, whenever this winter weather comes around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna see if I can squeak by these customers. Holy crap. Oh yeah, another full one. One more. Can't even pull this one out, it's so damn heavy. Okay. Back to the office to count this up. Oh my God. This is the heaviest I've ever had this bucket. No joke. Holy crap. That thing is about to bust. It's pretty crazy to think that this is literally 3 days worth of coin collection. That's how damn busy it gets after a winter storm. Okay, so I've got all the cash collected from the bays. Now I have to somehow separate all these tokens and all these quarters, which is gonna be difficult because this bucket is heavy. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip over that part and get right to counting the quarters. It just takes too long to record separating these tokens and quarters. Pretty simple process. The coin counter machine does it for me, spits one out one side and one out the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll get to counting the quarters. Okay, so I've got the tokens and the quarters separated, and I'm left with 2-gallon jugs full and 2 canisters of Cafe du Monde. Drop in the comments down below how much you think that is. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's at least $1,000 worth of quarters. Let's count these up. This is definitely a lot of quarters just for 3 days. 3-day collection. I'm pretty sure I had some $2,500, $3,000 days. So we'll see what the total is at the end of this video, but I'm guessing that I had some $2,500, $3,000 days in the last few days. It's not because I overload it, it's because these gunky ass quarters get caught up in here. Close to 1,000. That's the last of them. Dropped a few. Oh yeah. Very nice. 4,655 quarters. 4,655 quarters divided by 4. $1,163.75 in quarters. Now I've got to get the cash from my token dispensers. Token dispenser number 1. Completely out of tokens. Machine is out of order. And I can already feel how heavy this sucker is. Oh yeah. Three days worth right here. This is just amazing. Just amazing. Token dispenser number 2. Oh wow. Look at this. This is a true two-hander. Holy smokes. Look at all this cash. Holy crap. This has got to be a $4,000 collection at least. 3 days worth. Oh yeah. That is fantastic. One more collection. I've got to get the cash out of the automatic. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that my automatic doesn't perform that well, but it all adds up. So we're gonna go ahead and collect the cash out of here. Mainly this gets a lot of credit card usage, but we'll see what it's got for 3 days. Not bad. It's mostly 5s, 10s, and 20s. This is just an absurd amount of cash. Okay, so we've got everything collected except the vacuums. I'll probably just do those mid-month. Now I've got to take it back to my office, count it all up. I'm back at my office. Let's count up the cash. Now we're rocking. It's like rejecting the crispest, nicest, cleanest dollar bills. Just count the stupid thing. Holy crap. That's all of it. $4,013. See if I can get it to count any of these reject bills. This mound of freaking reject bills here. Yeah, look at that. It's ridiculous. $4,045. Now I got to count the reject bills. So after I got it to recount the reject bills, it left me with 4 that it wasn't able to count. So that means the total is $4,049. Plus the $1,163.75 from the coin equals $5,212.75 in straight cash. That is a lot just for cash alone, but now I've got to add in the credit from the automatic and the credit from the self-serve bays. The total for the credit on the self-serve bays was $1,691.80, and the total for the credit on the automatic was $1,180, bringing my total for 3 days of car wash revenue to $8,084.55. That is almost unbelievable. That is an average of about $2,700 a day. And that brings my running total for the month to $15,434.35. Pretty crazy to think that that's basically 7 days of revenue and we still have the whole month left. Now, I don't have all my expenses in for the month, but expenses are typically around $6,500 in the wintertime when it's busier. My water bill is about $1,000 more. So my expenses should roughly be around $7,500 this month, and my mortgage is $3,400 a month. So basically, I'm already in the profit zone. I've got $5,000 of profit. I've got my expenses taken care of, my mortgage taken care of, and I still have 3 weeks left this month. It's a shorter month, so that's gonna hurt me a little bit, but this is awesome. This is why I love the winter time and owning a car wash. Your busiest months, your most lucrative months are going to be in the wintertime as long as there's precipitation and they put salt or sand down on the roads. So hopefully this gives you an idea of how weather can drastically change your profits at a car wash. I'm pretty sure this trend is going to continue, so stay tuned in the coming weeks for more videos. And definitely check out my end of month video where I break down all the expenses and the total profit for the month. If you got any questions about car washes or real estate investing, drop it in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time.